Good morning once again, and welcome back to this live edition of Indiana Insiders in this Sunday morning. Dr. Laura, we want to pick up with where we left off there a little bit. I'm talking about this waltz that both of them are doing, Republican running as a Democrat, Democrat running as a Republican, and out there somewhere are these independents. What role are they going to play? A
critical one. There was a study done by Mike Downs Center that came out on Monday looking polling-wise at 816, I believe, likely voters, and 11% were still undecided, many of these, of course, being independents. So their question, the conundrum that they have is who's going to best represent them, and partisanship doesn't seem to matter as much in this race as traditionally it has. You talk about Donnelly having very Republican-like ads. Braun's had to move probably a little bit more right to center than he'd want to. But with both parties, it's not being a Republican versus a Democrat. You really are looking at Donnelly versus Braun. And I love that. I think candidate politics, focusing on the candidates more, is beneficial for individuals if you know the issues and the policies and things like that.
What role does Lucy Brenton play here?
Well, she plays a vital one. So she came in 8% in that Downs study that I was mentioning polling-wise, and that would be 2% up what she was in 2016. Whenever you think of third-party candidates, it's tough not to say they're taking away from the major party. And I hate phrasing it like that, but a lot of times the Libertarian candidate probably won't win in this race. So the question is, people who are voting for her, who would they be voting otherwise for? And we mentioned the independents earlier. They might find her to be very appealing as a candidate, but if they're going for the greater likelihood of the outcome, and we know this is a really competitive race, they may forego that Libertarian vote for one of the main party candidates who they think is ultimately going to win.
I've even heard an ad that she is running talking about being the spoiler, not necessarily winning, but being the decider in this.
And I think she's realistic about that. She understands that's, in some ways, the role she plays, and that's the problem, I think, in two-party politics.
Going after the undecideds. What do we do at this stage to go after the undecideds? We got ads running on people fighting in the background. You got beautiful music playing. What do we do here, Jan?
There's crazy ads. There's some crazy ads out there, for sure. The undecideds, typically, the general rule of thumb in politics is the undecideds break 2-1 against the incumbent. So for the challenger candidate, which would be Mike Braun. So that is another big problem for Senator Donnelly in this race, because as we're seeing, as we get closer and closer, this undecided number generally is going to be 2-1 against the incumbent because they've known him the longest. They've had 6 years or longer to be familiar with him and his record, and if they aren't already locked in, then they tend to vote for the other candidate. So I think that really helps Mike Braun. And I want to comment about the Libertarian candidate. You know, I, for the life of me, don't understand why you would want to be a spoiler in a race. If at the end of the day, you know, which Libertarians know, they will never win this race, why do you want to put yourself in a position that you're a spoiler? Because there's one choice or the other. One of these two people is going to win, and you surely think one is better than the other. Why would you want to be a spoiler?
Is this because you know she might take more from Republicans than Democrats?
No, honestly, I think she may end up taking, that's just my general, like, in politics, it drives me crazy. But no, I think that she will probably take more from Donnelly because there are Democrats who are so frustrated with him pretending to be a Republican that they're turned off. They're not turned off so much that they're going to vote for Mike Braun, but I think they might vote for Lucy Brenton just as a protest vote because they know that there's no chance she'll win, but it sends a message that they're not going to vote for Senator Donnelly, who's pretending to be something he isn't.
Robin, you've been patient. It's your turn to jump the shark.
Okay. No, I get to jump the shark? Okay, so if you're an Atlas Shrugged reader, if you're truly an Anne Ryan person, you will believe that government needs to be smaller. You kind of move to the Republican side. These libertarians are Republicans in nature for the most part. Smaller government, less government interference. That's breaking our way because they're sticking with a libertarian candidate. They're not buying the Republican message. I listen to you, Jen. 19-point win by the president should mean that there shouldn't be this many independents still out here. What I'm watching, Kevin, is turnout. Okay? And I think this election is going to boil down to what do female voters do in this election? I mean, you know, everyone's like, well, Hamilton County's record turnout. Record turnout, but we're also tracking who that is. A lot of female voters are voting up there. How they vote will determine what we talk about election night. What you do in the last 2 weeks or last week here, you close the vote. You do your get out the vote. You know, GOTV, I say all the time, that's an acronym, does not mean get on television. It means get out your vote. You got to get out the vote. And that's what Joe Donnelly's got to concentrate on. There are major efforts being made to get the vote out in major counties that will benefit him. But also, this is the guy that's out on the road himself campaigning again. It is revisit what you've also done. And you can revisit it in a tangible way, whether it's an Elkhart at the RV plants that are working again, the third shift at Kokomo. You can revisit those things that you've played a key role in.
Dr. Laura, I'm hearing people already handicapping early voting, like it's going this way, it's going this way.
Absolutely. Well, to Robin's point, I mean, early voting we've seen great numbers. We had record lows in 2014 for our last congressional midterm. We expect that obviously this will be much higher. But one thing I think you have to consider when you look at early voting is a lot of times it's going to be people who would have voted regardless. They're just taking advantage of the accessibility. Like yours truly, I will be early voting because it's a lot easier than doing it on Election Day, despite the experience of voting on Election Day. But I was going to vote regardless. I think that's one thing that you have to consider there. But nonetheless, since early voting has been up in Indiana and especially in Marion County, we've seen great record turnout. So it tells you this is an exciting race.
Jen, I think at some time everybody was thinking, oh, early voting was going to favor Democrats, but now I'm hearing there's strong Republican numbers early voting.
Well, Republican early voting has really soared over the last couple of weeks. And I think there's a couple reasons for that. One, I think the Kavanaugh impact is part of it. The other thing is just in terms of when early, absentee mail pieces are hitting, when people are learning about early voting sites. And so the push from the ground game side, I think, has really been strong for the Republicans in the last couple of weeks. But I agree with Dr. Laura that I think part of what we're seeing as early voting has become more and more familiar and popular in the state, what we're seeing are people are voting at a different time. So we won't know until Election Day if we have record voting for a midterm or if they've just voted earlier than they typically would have.
We're down to just a few seconds now. Does this early visit or late visits by, say, a president, vice president help or hinder?
By a vice president? Well, you mean for their side?
Say either side. It doesn't matter. Whoever brings in. Does these last minute?
Yeah, it definitely puts the race on the map. So it definitely helps, I think. Keep in mind, in Marion County, we're already ahead of where we were in 2016 on early voting.
Yeah.
One thing that we'll take up at another time, the reason there's such an emphasis on early vote, we have this archaic system that closes our polls at 6 o'clock. So if you're on the IKEA Parkway, you don't get home in time to vote. So that's why so many Hamilton County people are voting early. They can't make it home to vote by 6 o'clock. Maybe we'll change that law someday, Kevin.
I hope we do.
Okay.
Jen, what about these late visits?
No, I think that they're incredibly important because it mobilizes people, they're excited, and it reminds everyone how important this election is, and I think we will see more over the next 10 days.
Dr. Laura, final appeal.
Well, absolutely, and especially we focus on Hoosier voters because that's who we're talking about, that's who we're serving, but just nationally, this is putting us on the map in terms of the nationwide, and especially for our Senate race. This is one that folks are watching, not just here in Indiana, but across the country.
Thanks to all of you for coming in. In fact, we certainly enjoyed bringing you a 1-hour special edition of Indiana Insiders. I could get used to this. Can we do this every day? I know.
Keeps us separated.
Thank you for joining us. Meet the Press is coming up next. Have a great weekend. Have a peaceful weekend. And we'll see you soon.